Hello, I'm Becca from Becca Harkins Art, and welcome to my art channel. I have done a painting in this style using Floetrol before, but I've never used Olga's recipe to create one of these aerial view, sea and land earthscapes, I guess we'll call them. So I've prepared my colors, which are all right here, and honestly they're all pretty much custom colors. I have a group of greens, I have a group of browns, gray browns, and then I have a group of blues. Some of them are group 1 and some of them are group 2. I'm hoping that will give me nice cell reactions. I'm going to be working on a 10 inch by 20 inch canvas, and I have created a dome with painter's tape on this canvas so that I can control the composition a little bit better without losing too much paint over the edges. After I finish moving my paint around into the composition that I'm looking for, then I will remove the dome and let the paint flow over the edges. Or that's the plan anyway. So let's see how it goes. Now that I've got my 3 ring pours down, I'm going to pick up the canvas and simply use gravity to move the paints around. You can see here that the blue paint is moving faster than the green paint, which is moving faster than the brown paints, which means that my blue paints are a little bit thinner than the other paints. But that is a-okay because I do not want as much brown on the canvas as the other paints. So the fact that the blue and the green are moving faster than the brown is going to kind of push that out of the way and create that thin border land on the earthscape that I'm going for. After the paints are covering the base of the canvas, I will start swirling the canvas in a counterclockwise motion to move the weight of the paint So it starts to form a swirl in the middle and will move the brown paint into the swoosh of a shape that I'm looking for. Then I'm going to begin to remove the tape from the edge of the canvas, and then I will finish tipping the paint around to make sure that all of the edges of the canvas are covered and to complete the composition in the middle. I am so grateful this year to have found a pouring medium that does not interfere with my breathing or have the smell irritate my airways, especially during the winter. As with all my videos, you can find links to my favorite products in the description of this video, along with a link to Olga's course if you would like to learn how to use this pouring medium and move away from Floetrol or whatever other pouring medium you're using. Okay, it's getting there. I really like this jut of land up here in the corner, but there's not quite enough balance between the green and the blue for me. So I'm going to pick up the canvas and continue to tilt it around. This is the part where you want to be really, really careful because it is easy to completely lose the composition and lose that swirl of the brown earth section in the middle. There it is. That's good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. There's a beautiful balance between the blue and the green. There's so many lines and so much motion in this piece. It is just beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead around the edges and touch up any of the spots that were not covered by the paint dripping so that we can complete the edges of the canvas and not have any white spots showing. And then I'm just hitting it here with a blowtorch to make sure I don't have any bubbles that will leave pock marks or anything. The white paint that is the group 1 is really the only section that formed cells. And honestly, I am okay with that because this kind of looks like the waves crashing up on the shore, and then the blue really didn't have any white up next to the land section, which just kind of makes it look like deeper water that goes up against the land without any of the waves crashing in. So it's all abstract and you can see what you want to see in there, but I just can't help but to see like an aerial view of a section of earth from paintings like this, and I just love them. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't yet and you like this video, please remember to hit like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you for the next one.